Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to the Dondi DeVarreaux show. I am your girl, Val DeVarreaux, and I am accompanied by my brother from another mother,
Prince Dondi. How are you today, everybody? It's good to be alive.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Today's episode is entitled, People, Let Your Grown Children Go. And, Dondi, you want to tell them about that?
Oh, you want me to start on that, really?
I want you to start on that.
You really want me to tell you
This is
about
your
that?
baby.
This here is something that I want the whole world to know. Black, white, and candy stripe. I want you to know this. Let them go, let them go, let them go. All right? Now, I will start off by telling you that I was in where I live at in the building, and I told you it was a very bad argument in the building, which, that's something that rarely happens in my building. And it was a young lady arguing with a young guy, and they weren't young like that. They weren't no kids. Everybody was past 30, I assure you. So they weren't young like that. But I tell you, it calls off. When I heard him say to her, she says, okay, that's it. You getting the hell out. I don't want you in my house no more. So by that time, I opened the door up. I'm like, it never happens over here. What is going on, And the guy says, you ain't the only woman that got a brand new Range Rover and a brand new Benz. She said, it don't matter. You took my truck and you were gone for 2 days, and my girlfriend sent me a screenshot with the other woman inside the car. By then, now I'm all ears, all folk ears. I'm out like that, checking it out, So I want to hear what's really going on. So one word to another, and a curse word here, and a curse word there, and a curse word there, and a curse word there. And I'm like listening, like, what's going on? She said, yeah, you gonna hit me now, huh? And he said, yeah. And she said, well, I'm gonna call the police. And he got real quiet right then. I said, okay, well, what's going on? So they got back into it. But I started yelling out in the hallway in the midst of what he said to her, you ain't the only one that got a Range Rover, a brand new Range Rover, and a brand new Mercedes Benz. Now, he might be right on that, but it's far few in between that does. Now, this woman, she said, and you ain't got nowhere to live. You are almost 40 years old, and you ain't even got your own car. Well, I saw them carts that move your clothes was parked by the door, so obviously putting this asshole out. Should have done it a long time ago. And she said, I cleaned you up and made sure I gave you a bath before I let you come on in when you moved on in with me. Well, first of all, I want to go there and slap the shit out of her because, first of all, how you going to let this man move in with you? He late 30, almost 40 years old. He ain't got no house or nothing of his own, but yet still you let him move in and you don't clean him up. See, I'm going to tell you, first of all, let me tell you something. You know where that come from, ladies? You know exactly where that come from. That becomes from one thing. She said, you can live back home with your mama. That comes from he been at home with his mama, right? And his mama been taking care of him, nursing him, breastfeeding him, and carry on with it. And then when he get out, he run into a woman like his mama, and she does the same damn thing for him. She go ahead and clean his feet up, make his bath water, and do all the great things that a real man should be getting going on. And she get this to this sucker. Because when a sucker get lucky,
Player don't stand a chance.
a player don't stand a chance. There ain't no lie. There it is. That's for real. Now, I always say that. And you done gave all this to that sucker. So the next man you get with, you going to be cautious. I ain't going to get him there. And that's the player that deserve it. So then that's when you mess up. Because what happened is, you done kept that boy at home all alone. You going to send him out into a man's world. You see what I'm saying?
Who are you talking about? His mom?
His mom. But she done kept the boy at home all this time, and they going to send him out into a man's world when another woman comes and gets him. Same way about some of you women.
That's
same
all
way.
in how you raise your sons.
Well,
that's all in how you raise your sons.
Mm-hmm.
I have a son that's all man.
Yeah, well, he is an exceptional. First of all, I'm not going to allow that.
I'm just
I'm not going. Wait, hold on. I'm not going to allow you to mention his name on here because he ain't.
I ain't saying his name.
Wait. That's my man. You want to produce a show, but I'm telling you, he's a player. I ain't going to even
well,
let you.
There's never all of anything.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying that.
Which is my point. Because I'm not going to let my brother sit up here and talk about all women.
I didn't say all. Do I always say all? Do I always say?
We just love our sons, and some of us, we do spoil them. Some of us, we spoil them. It's a special bond between them.
How do you spoil a grown man? How do you spoil a grown man?
It's not when they're grown that we have that bond. It's when they're first born.
Uh-oh.
And the bond just remains. There's a certain bond between a mother and her son. I promise you. Ask any mother that has a son, and they have daughters too. I promise you, the bond is different between the males and the females.
Oh, yeah, because men like that with their daughter. Okay, let me stop it.
Okay.
Let me shut it down.
So that's where that comes
and
from.
Let me shut it down right now. Let me shut it down. Let me tell you something. And I take this particular episode kind of personal.
Because it happened to you.
God damn it.
You know what? Let me put out this disclaimer, people, before my brother goes any further. The views and opinions expressed on the Dondi and DeVarreaux show are just that, our views and our opinions. We intend to offend no one. If you are of the meek and mild at heart, this is not the show for you. Because we keep it real and we tell it like it is.
Like it is.
Okay? This show is for the grown and sexy.
Now, do I go?
All right.
Now, let me explain to you. I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to say it slow because I ain't got to say it no more. I saw this young lady. You know what I'm saying? You know me. I'm so much of a gentleman. When I can. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gentle in the right place. But you know how it does what I do. But look, anyway, here. Look here. I called up on the phone. I said, hey, baby, how you doing? She said, hey, how you doing, honey? I said, hey, baby, look here. You know, I know we're going to touch down about 8-ish, right? No, she breaks out and starts crying. I said, what is going on? What is going on?
You know how to run in them nut cases.
You know I have that magnet sometimes.
You got a nut magnet, I swear you
So she got the crying on the phone, screaming, hollering. Man, look at here, man. I got to be honest with y'all. I swear for God, come on, I'm a player from the Himalayas, but I got to be honest. You know, I'm just like every other man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if I'm a teacher, you know how you tell the teacher, girls get up man and say, hey, man, I got to go to the bathroom. Teacher said, sit your ass down. The girl get up and say, I have to go to the bathroom. And he said, why you got to go to the bathroom? She said, I got female problem. Go ahead. You want to get her ass out of there right away because you don't want no problem. You don't know what's going on with a woman. So you always going to get that doubt. So I'm on the phone with her, and she busted out in tears and crying. I said, baby, what is the matter? Are you okay? You know, I take my voice up 18 octaves. You know, because I'm down deep like a bass. You know, so she goes.
Would you come on with the story already?
No, slow down. I got to draw the picture for you. See,
I got the picture. The picture's drawn. They didn't connect the dots. Now give us the
So she say to me, this boy done got the car repossessed it. I said, well, who? I know she ain't talking about her son because this nigga 25 years old. My son done got his car repossessed, and I don't know what
her baby.
She said, I don't know what.
What you looking like that for?
Look at here.
That's still her baby.
I don't know what I'm going to do. He done got the car repossessed. Now, look, let me just add a little bit and put a little bit on here. You know, now she drives one of them cars, the one saying the Tesla thing, the Tesla car, you know, that car. She drive that, whatever, but she drive that car.
She better not have no accident. Her ass gonna burn to the crisp.
Anyway, you know, I'm not fond of that. But so she has a brand new Beamer truck that she drives. So she have a Beamer and she have that Tesla thing. But she said, you know what, I don't know, I'm gonna have to get him my truck. I said, well, hold on, baby, calm down. What's going on? He didn't got it repossessed it.
Now what he get repossessed?
He got his car repossessed. So I'm like, okay, well,
so what's she crying for?
She's crying because he got a repossessed. Now she's going to have to possibly get him one of her cars, I guess.
Oh, she was just stupid.
Wait, no. Hold on. No. This is 99.9% of you.
No,
now listen to this. Yeah. No, hold on.
No,
so he calls up on the phone.
My brother has a retard magnet, people.
Look, listen to me.
For the record.
Listen to me.
So this is not the general population of women.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Your girl Val DeVarreaux gonna keep it real.
I don't care. Listen to me. I didn't care. Look, I didn't care what the hell she gonna do. When she give him her other car, didn't matter. I just want her to come out that night so I can have me some fun. So my point was that she crying about that. So finally she go over there. So I said, come on, baby, come on. You gonna work it out. Don't worry about it. So I went there to shoot a sourpuss on the date, but I made the best I can make out of the motherfucker. So I still got me some fun.
So she still went on the date with you?
She still went on a date with me.
Okay,
but wait, let me tell you the whole while that she was talking about it. So I'm giving a drink after drink. Bartender. Yeah, let me hit that. Keep on hitting. Hey, bartender. Until she could mumble. I couldn't damn near carry her ass to the car. But anyway, let me tell you what happened. So finally he had a Nighthawk and got a repossessed. So the fact is, she laid up here and she cried about it. And I said, well, why are you crying about it? He a grown man. I said, oh, he got a job. He had a job. Or he make nice money or whatever. And he laid up here and got his car. I said, well, I tell you what, if you talking to his father, I was his father. I said, then nigga, you better start catching the bus. You can raise that money back up and get your car back out of the
So did she get his car out of the repo?
You know she did. She a sucker. I tell you women right now, take your son thing out your mouth. Yeah? That's what I say. You don't like that? Too bad. And you men? Oh, hold on. I cannot let one go without the other.
Men be like that too. They
hold up. My buddy called me on the phone, and I was talking to you on the phone, and he had borrowed some money from me. And what he tell me? Well, look here, homie. I'm good, but I'm gonna have to go on here and shorten your package because I want to hear my daughter. You know what I'm saying? She needs to pay this. I say I'll be damned if you do. I'll be damned, nigga. You gonna bring me every dime and every quarter, every penny, every cent, every nickel that you owe me over here. I don't give a damn about your damn daughter, nigga. If that nigga laid up on top of your daughter, if that nigga ain't paying the rent, then damn them.
Now you know that he ain't got no money.
Well, that's too damn bad. She shouldn't let him. Look at here. Hey, baby.
You already know he ain't got no money.
Hey, baby. Then what daddy coming over to rescue him for?
Because that's what daddy's
doing. Daddy ain't coming. Daddy ain't. Look here. Well, okay, nigga. Let me tell you man something. Take your sausage out of a sausage. Now, you know what I mean by that.
You know what people...
Goddamn, if you ain't sleeping with her, stop crying about it. Make her go out there with that nigga she messing with.
What he's trying to say, people, is that when you're in the... When you're in... You know, in the midst of dating, or you trying to date, or you trying to get with somebody new, you cannot allow your adult children,
your kids. Some of them ain't adult now. Some of them kids are 14, 15 years old. They ain't no kids. They ain't no babies now. So sometimes that happens too. So let's not cut that out. Now we ain't gonna say they're gonna be 21 now. 15, 16 years old. And Kawhi will run out the back door.
15 and 16, they still need money.
I know some of them will run out the back door. I know they need guys. Check them. Check them then.
Oh, yeah, it's all about discipline.
Check them then. Because sometimes that child run out. My daughter done run out and she done jumped in the car with Jimmy Bob. Okay, she done jumped in the car with Jimmy Bob because you not taught her not to jump in the car. And I'm about to go out with her. And yet she done jumped in the car with Jimmy Bob. Now it's going to be a bad night for me. Because now you're going to talk about you're going to search all night for Jimmy Bob. It ain't going to be to have my Jimmy and her women.
Well, you know what, bro? It sounds like to me you need to just date all single women.
Well,
with no kids. With no children. That needs to be a prerequisite. That's what you need to put. You know, when you're looking at people, when you meet them, you interview them. Do you have children? Okay, disqualified. Next. You know, that's what you need to do. Because I'm telling you, you can't say nothing to nobody about their kids.
You see how she's silent me on that?
I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you what's real.
Well, let me ask you. You can't
say nothing to nobody about their kid. You gonna have a problem.
Well, you know what? I don't.
People get upset about their children.
I tell you this. I understand that they do.
I'm telling you.
But I tell you what, women, you all look out there. You all see me.
And that's an argument you're not gonna win.
Y'all see me.
When it comes to the kid or you're not gonna win that.
Y'all see me. I tell you this here. This is one thing I'm gonna say to you.
Am I right, people? Call in. Let me know.
Okay, well, hold up. Before you
call
do that. Before
men, call in.
Okay,
let me know. 872-307-3828.
Okay, before you do that, I want you just to think about it. Like they say, like what's her name? Aretha Franklin made this song. You better think. Now wait. Now I'm telling you, all of you beautiful women out there, I'm talking to. I want you all to know one thing. Now there are some very eligible men out there. And your son or your daughter, men, the women, there's some eligible women out there. I'll put that on there. Those kids, that what you have, especially we said even the grown ones, are going to grow up, lead their life, and when you call them up on the phone, and you call them up, hey son, hey mama, I got to go out, I got a date tonight. And they will, in spite of anything what you taught them, they'll go get that woman and which they know that you dislike, and they're going to obey that woman before they obey you.
Now you ain't lying on that one.
Because this is how they get down on you. This
now you know he ain't lying on that one.
They gon' them sons.
I can't pick for my son.
Them sons. We ain't talking about. We're not gonna put him on here. But they are going to take.
Be certain people out there taking
these sons. These sons are going to take women. So all of you beautiful women that's on this thing right now who watching and listening and learning, they're going to take these They're gonna take these women, right? They're gonna take these women who can't stand your guts.
Yeah, and
they're gonna take those women, and those women gonna tell them what time it is, what time to bring flowers over to mama house.
And he gonna ignore you.
And he gonna ignore you.
And he gonna tell you nothing.
And I say one thing, and you may look back on this show or think about what I said, and I'm gonna say one thing to you. Nah. Get what your hand called for. And I'm telling you now, you're going to mess around and miss it. And all you men who laying up here on your daughters like that, and then you got your daughters who waiting for you to get paid, and just run up there, she got 8 kids with her, and all the kids, you ask granddaddy for some money. I get it. And
there's some men like that about their boys, too. Yeah, I have a friend of mine, a male friend, and he's like that about his son.
He's a punk.
This fool is working overtime.
He's a punk.
He's working overtime to pay for this kid.
He's an idiot.
His own apartment.
He's a sucker.
And this kid is right in the damn suburbs of Chicago.
He's an idiot.
Because he goes to damn junior college.
He's a fool.
Talking about he away at school. I thought the boy was in another damn state.
He's a retard.
I said, really? You took it? Yeah, I'm getting ready to take my son away to school.
He's a retard.
We finna hit the road. So I say, really? How far you got to go? How many hours you got to? Oh, we going to Aurora. You idiot. You know, I'm like,
look, see, that's what I'm saying.
You what, fool?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You paying for this kid an apartment in damn Aurora. He can get his ass on the expressway and come home every day.
But he at you though.
He still at me.
But what?
I don't want it.
But my point.
What I'm gonna do with you?
Okay, now my point. Okay, let's straighten this out.
No.
Let's do Kenny Lattimore. Let's straighten it out. Okay, now he got a grown man. He got a grown man.
Do my witness errors.
He got a grown man that he's trying to take care of, but he's trying to date a woman. Now, how's that gonna play out, though?
I ain't playing for me.
Wait, I'm saying, how's that literally going to?
Not gonna play.
How's that gonna play out?
It's not.
When you all
you know how I play him too, don't you?
Yeah, but how crazy is that?
I pay him no attention.
That gets so crazy.
And that's my point here.
He's a grown man.
That's right.
And you carrying this grown man on you. But I tell you this.
Nothing to do with it.
I tell you this. If he's your son and you're a grown man and you carrying your grown son on the back, I tell you what. Since you all share alike. When he got that woman in that room and then she took a shower and the oil all up, you tell him you going first. You tell him you going first. Hey, look at here. My daddy told us when we were boys and we was coming up. See, this is real talk. My daddy say, ain't nobody riding up in here but me. Huh? Now if I catch her up in here, she riding, I'm gonna see how deep she flows.
Oh, wait.
Do you know what that means?
That's where you got it from, your daddy?
Do you understand what that means?
Oh, wow.
So that means you keep all women just sitting down there in the family room. And I understand it as I got older, and you see them walk, man.
But that's what they supposed to be. I mean, it's not your house.
But my point, see, all of them goddamn men don't do. Look at here. I got another friend now, and let me tell you what she do. She got a son, 19 years old. She got a girlfriend, 19 years old. You know where she lives? His girlfriend?
With them.
With them.
Really?
Okay, now let me tell you about that situation. I don't give a damn how nice a girl she is and all that. I don't give a damn how nice her son is. Nigga, let me tell you something, black, white, candy stripe. I don't give a damn who you are, boy. If you can bring that woman up inside this house here and you ain't got no place for that woman to live, then I tell you what, she mine on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'll give it back to you on the odd week on a Sunday. You figure it out. Mm-hmm. And I'm a rider like goddamn it, like a rodeo.
Well, you know, that's you know, that's I don't know.
That's a fact. That is. That's actual factual, right?
That's not normal.
Yeah, that's totally. I mean, you don't let nobody live there. Why you cry? What's she living in my house for? Which, she grown, you grown, I'm grown. What's she living in my house? I'm taking care of all three. Come on now. I don't care. That don't make no sense.
That doesn't make any sense. She's not respecting herself, first of all, and he's definitely not respecting her. I mean, you don't have your own place. If y'all 19 together, go get y'all some McDonald's jobs and get your own tip.
Thank you. Please,
know what I mean?
I'm glad you see that.
You don't bring nobody home to your mama's house.
Thank you.
See that I blame her for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she ain't no real woman. Real woman gonna stand on her and say no.
But I tell you, it's a whole bunch of women that ain't.
Ain't nobody coming.
It's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of the women that's like that though.
But you know what it is.
And you know what they do? And that's oh, well, he can't take care of himself right now. He can't do this right now. And he'll tell you all. But you don't let him come up in here and got them on gap her legs up, and they'll make your grandbaby up inside.
And then they wonder why they single.
Yeah,
why no man don't.
Exactly. Because how can you come over there?
That's why
your son and daughter and your son and his woman in the other room, and then now you all in the other room.
No.
And then you all try to outdo them because you screaming louder than he is.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
It gets so good over there. You tell her to bring her ass over there.
No.
Yeah. We have an orgy. Make it big. Make it big, yo.
So that lady that you knew, she had that situation?
Yeah, she had that situation. You know, I know a whole bunch of new women. I know a bunch of you all out there. Some of your friends, some of your folks. But you know I know you. And I ain't going to say your names. You know, I had that friend that was over at the big food store. And I liked her. I liked this woman a while back. I liked this woman. Came over, made a nice old dinner and everything. Lunch. What did I have a lunch dinner for? And I come in, and she sits down. We put it outside there, and we begin to throw it. And then the phone rang.
That was her son.
She jumped up. That was her daughter screaming and crying and hollering, talking about, hey, mama. It feel like the engine going out, the car's shaking and this, that, and the other. So how much it cost?
What's she supposed to do?
And she told me it cost $4,600.
Okay.
And then I'm like, wow, okay, so I said, okay, babe, hang the phone and let's go and eat. So I go ahead and eat, and I go ahead and give her a drink and everything. And all of a sudden she goes, hold on a second. The phone rang again. She runs, going, and she goes to the washroom, stay 20 minutes. So I'm throwing my food out. I'm getting out. So she come on back out. Yeah, her boyfriend done left, and he done took his car and he done gone. So I'm going to have to go and put $4,600
You know what, y'all?
I said, what
let's
the
make
hell?
this clear, people. Let's make this clear. Once we raise our children, okay, the legal age is 18, right? We're obligated until they're 18 by law. But once we raise our children and they are adults, you're no longer responsible for them. I'm not saying you don't love them. I'm not saying that at all.
Right.
I'm not saying you don't have a relationship. You're not there for them. But all of these little things that he's telling me that these women are throwing at him, that's not something that's going to get you a man.
Man, I'm telling you, it ain't going to get you me.
You ain't going to get a man like that.
And I'm not a man, baby.
You know, a grown person's supposed to be a grown person. They're supposed to figure it out for themselves.
But I'm telling you, and it goes for the men too, though.
I mean, my youngest daughter just asked me the other day, can I take her to work? She got a second job. Okay. And she gave me a couple of days. She gave me like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I politely told her, no. Politely. No. Hey, Mom. I know what she said that, hey, Mom, shit.
It's coming, right? It's coming. It's coming, right? It's coming.
Hey, Mom. You know I don't fool with you. You don't fool with me. So hey, Mom. You think, I got a second job, and I work woo. Can you think you could take me and pick me up Friday, Saturday, Sunday? And I politely said, no. No. I have my own life. I have my own things that I do.
But you know, as well as I do know, you do have these mothers and these fathers.
They don't want to let go.
Oh, I don't want them out on the streets doing it, so I want to.
I dated a guy, and I thought this guy would be more mature than he was. He was an old ninja. First old ninja I ever dated. And
oh, I know who you're talking about.
Regretfully. But he had adult male children. Adult male children.
What were the ages?
28, 32, 35.
That's full grown man, ain't it?
Full grown man.
That's full grown man. Don't get no growner than that. Maybe to get older. But ain't don't get no growner than that.
And he had to run around for the boys.
Oh, did he?
Oh, I got to do this for the boys.
You know what? I'll tell you this. Now I got to say this. Okay. Your friend, and take this as I say this. Your friend was a damn fool.
Yeah, he was a damn fool. That's why he's my ex-friend. I don't have time for the foolery.
She done put that out there like that.
Don't have time for the foolery.
So you hear that, don't you?
You heard me.
You heard that, don't you?
I have moved on to bigger and better things. Absolutely, I got me. Something nice.
She got something good going on.
Let's just say
she got
I got me a little fresh vanilla in my coffee.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I love me some fresh vanilla.
I'm like that too. I feel like that too. I feel like black as I am. I got to have a light white. It got to be right. I got to. But I love.
And I know he watching the show too. Hey, baby. I'm gonna see you real soon.
Woo, Lord have mercy. Hold on now, hold on. Hold your horse.
One man's loss is another man's
game. It's another game, another man's game, and that's true. I do know that. But I tell you all this. This is what I say to you. Look, love is love, and I do know that. And some of you men, I know that some of you all are mother's boys. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. My mom, God rest her soul.
I used to be. I won't say this but I was involved with a mama's boy.
Okay.
And one time he told me he would kill me if I said something else about his mama. Okay. Because his mama was constantly in our business. And I said, let me tell you this. You sleep with me every night.
That's what I'm going to say.
You don't sleep with your mom.
That's what
What go on in my house ain't her business.
I think I told you all about this situation similar to that.
And he told me, you better not say nothing else about my mom. I'll kill you.
Okay, well.
Needless to say.
Okay, well, you gone now. It ain't happening no more.
Been gone.
Okay, all right. Okay, but let me say this.
On over there
let me say this. Let me say this to that situation. And it's very important that you all understand where I'm coming from when I say this. Literally, this is true. I went to a date. I think I told you about this. I spoke about this on the show. I was on a date, and a lady who went to a nice restaurant, and from the time she came in, she was on the phone with her son, and her son had his shirt off, and she was angry because the girl came over to the house, and I got so damn upset.
Well, she was on FaceTime with him?
No, she was on FaceTime. FaceTime and told me he couldn't FaceTime with her.
And she's out on a date.
She's on a date with me, man. We sitting up there, man. I had ordered my food.
How disrespectful is that?
She asked for a drink. I gave her a drink. Told the man to bring a drink. She said down, so she down and drinks. And where are you all at? Oh, get out of that room. And so she's talking like that the whole while I'm there. And I'm telling you, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how I am. Okay, so you'll understand it. I'm the kind of guy, I don't mind a woman when she's on her phone and she's taking care of some serious business. But other than that, when I'm in the car with you and when you put that damn phone in your bag and pay attention to moi.
And that's how it should be. Same thing with men.
The same flavor.
If you with your woman, you put your phone up.
And put it up and pay attention to her. And first of all, when you go into the restaurant.
Unless it's a business call. That's just common courtesy.
And when you go to a restaurant, most definitely. So she was on that phone with that boy and she going back and forth with this boy. For a long time. It had to be about, I'm talking about, not exaggerating, let's go 45 minutes in there. I had sat down and ate a complete meal, and she hadn't even begun to order. I told you about the
She was still on the phone.
On the phone with him, telling us, she better hurry up and go. I don't want that girl over there. I'm like, well, your son is,
Why you leave home then? You should have stayed there and monitored them.
I told her this. I'm going to let you go so you can go back and get back in the bed with your son. What? I said, exactly. I'm going to let you go back and get back into the bed with him because you don't want no woman to get in bed with him. And she and I have not talked from that day to this one. But I ain't missing nothing. You can please believe it. Because the fact of the matter is, if it's running that deep, it is something real freaky in that. I don't care whether it is physical or mental. I tell you. And men, let me get back to you on this situation. It's okay to be a mother. I was a mother boy. I got to tell you. I love my mama. I used to be with my mama all the time. Mama this, mama always mama. Take mama shopping, take mama this and that. Yeah, okay, that was good. Mama gone, God rest her soul. But not once I was with mama, I neglected a date or something like that. I understand how that can be, gentlemen, but you trust me, one thing about it, when you're dating and you got a woman, you got to make sure that woman is a woman because one day that woman could be your child's mother. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing about it is that you have to understand the separation game. We have brothers and sisters, cousins, aunties, uncles, and the carrier, and we all love them all. But it's a separation of time, and the way we divide our love, because everybody is somebody's auntie, cousin, sister, or brother. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is there to everybody. So we must always remember how to separate that. And it's nowhere in the world you're going to try to get a love life or try to get in to meet somebody or be with somebody because you have a son or a daughter who's interfering in your sexual life.
Oh, no. Like I said, that's all in how you raise your children. I've raised 3 children, and they never interfered.
Well,
And, you know, it's all in how you raise them.
Well, that's a possibility.
You know what I mean?
Also, yeah, but you know,
It's a matter of respect, and women need to understand that.
Men and women.
Men too.
Yeah,
men do too. Yeah. I don't want to hear no foolery about
all day long. You know, and they're going to their
pictures.
They're going to their pictures. You go out. Look here. I'm telling you. This right here. Now I'm gonna hit you with this one. This right here range for the women 35 and older. I'm dated, so we're not talking about kids. We're talking about 35 and older because you do when they're 40, you know what I'm saying? Those eggs burn up, they threw. They ain't gonna have no kids.
Your damn eggs ain't burn up at 40.
Well, okay, all right, well, you know.
There's something wrong with him.
Okay, let me stop.
What is wrong with you?
Okay.
Please excuse us, people.
Let's see, I'm say.
Please don't.
You know, I hit below the belt.
You know, we don't.
I hit below the belt a lot of times.
To offend anyone.
Okay.
Older women can have children.
Okay, well, I'm saying, look, okay, you old women, 35 and older. I'm talking to you old women.
That's not an old woman.
That is an old woman.
Oh, well, hell, I guess I'm a singer.
Well, let me.
I shut a young bitch down.
Wait, now, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Do you hear me?
She don't understand it. Wait, hold up.
When I step up in there,
okay, let me.
I'm like Tupac. All eyes on me.
Okay,
so I ain't trying to hear nothing what my brother talking about.
Okay, now listen. Okay. Now, if you let me.
And you my witness.
Okay, wait.
You done been with me when we step up in the cigar bar.
Well, listen to me.
All eyes on me.
Okay, I'm not saying that.
So don't be talking about that old stuff.
Okay, well, look, hold up.
Ain't nothing old about me but my money.
Okay, let me say this about you, men and women. Let me.
I got some old money, baby people.
Okay, let me say this to men and women.
That's all.
Let me say this to men and women. When I say 35 and older, I'm gonna hit two angles now, so you guys can understand exactly where I'm coming from. All right, no, I want to be clear. You women actually, let's face it, 35 years old, you basically tell you, okay, I'm gonna have a kid, and you may have one at 40, maybe, and maybe not.
I married her first baby at 43.
Okay, well, yeah, you know, she got plenty of paper. But look, hold on.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, hold on. Look, okay, well, let's stop. Okay, look, I'm not gonna say.
I can have one right now if I want to.
Okay, yeah, you can.
I tell you one thing.
Okay.
I run into the right situation, you won't see me running around here pregnant.
Okay, now look.
You know what Janet Jackson did? Okay. Let me run up on Janet Jackson's situation. I'm finna have some triplets.
Let me clarify. Let me clarify and verify this situation, what I'm telling you all, okay? So you all understand where I'm coming from. Look, okay, most of the times when you all are that age, you all have kids, and your kids usually are big, if you have kids there.
You don't want any more. You don't want to go back.
Okay, right. Okay, now, let me say this. When you go out with a man, okay, please do one thing. Do not keep talking about your kid. Please don't.
No.
But no. I'm telling you now. A lot of you guys won't say it. A lot of guys will not say it because they're trying to, go ahead and get their thing off, trying to handle his business or whatever they're trying to do. But I'm telling you, sometimes it gets to the point where they get to talking about their kids, man, and you get drunk on listening.
Well, maybe that's their whole life, and they don't have anything else to talk about.
My thing is,
what about that?
Well, what I'm saying, okay, if that's their problem,
and that's really not a good thing, especially when you date.
Okay, what about guys when they talk about their daughters? My son in college. I was going there.
I just feel like certain etiquette when you're dating. You should be talking about each other.
I was going to hit you all with that one next.
You know what I mean?
But since I put it on a man, so she understands where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
And then they'll pull up their phone. This is my little son. This is my daughter. This is my niece. And they're all night long. Here it comes with the same old gear. But my point to you is this: we do not care, and we don't even want to hear it. Fact of the matter is, talk about the colors of the tablecloth. Talk about the restaurant. Talk about the waitress. Talk about something else that's very interesting. We know you have kids. Nothing can take that away from you. So please do not ruin the night by constantly talking about your children. Because right now you're an adult and you're talking about adult things. You understand what I'm saying? So don't do that. Don't do that, because that right there is something that's a mind blower. And men, when you get there and talk about, your kid, I sent 4 of them to college. I done sent 3 of them to college, and this one was over there, and he's a ball player, and this one here, and she just like me. She just like me. She just like me. She just like me. She just like. All right, well, damn, you say to yourself, okay, now if I come out and say, if a woman come out and say, well, is she like you? Is she, is she actually a man, and Skylar a woman? Now you're gonna get offended. So don't put yourself in that kind of position. My point to you is to say this, and I'll say it again. I'm gonna say it slow. I ain't gotta say it no more. Is that when you're with someone, talk about the things that concern you and them. There it is.
You're absolutely right.
That's what I'm saying. So
I agree with that.
So don't.
People remember that when you out on a date, You should be talking about you and your date. You should be familiarizing yourself with them, and they should be familiarizing themselves with you. And it is a major turnoff to men. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you. You might not know it, but it's a major turnoff when, you know, we go on a date with you and all you want to talk about is the biggest turnoff is you want to talk about your damn ex.
There it is. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear about that. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest turnoff to me.
Yeah, to men and women, that's true.
That's the biggest turnoff. We don't want to hear about what she did, how she did, and when she did. We don't want to hear about her, period. I wasn't there. I didn't do
what
that.
she got.
And what she going to get from me. I don't want to hear none of that.
Because you're looking at what you...
That has nothing to do with me. I wasn't there, wasn't a part of it.
That's right.
And, you know, I don't want, you know, your negative energy draining me. Cause that,
exactly. So if she was going to give... So if you on that page and she was going to give you some, you got one thing coming. Take me back to my car.
I went out with a dude. Went to one lunch date. Mm-hmm. And first of all, he turned me off because all he talked about himself and how much money he had. And he say, oh, yeah, and we going to get past your name. I'm like, excuse me? Oh, yeah, that's my ex-wife's name. You know I had to give her $1,300 every month. I can't... No, we ain't getting past my name, Ninja. However, you can lose my number because I'm definitely losing yours.
Thank you. There you go. First of all, you blew it. You blew it, fat boy. You blew it.
You blew it.
Okay, now...
I don't care how much money you got.
Exactly, man. So the thing about it is that get into her and not into whomever else you used to deal with, because whoever you used to deal with is singing that song. They're singing that song right now.
But whoever you used to deal with has moved on.
Yeah, they're singing that song.
Yeah, oh, what a feeling.
When your feet on the ceiling. Get it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's singing that song. She got her feet on the ceiling, and she said, oh, baby, what a feeling. To the other guy.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
She has moved
She ain't got time for you.
And you still sitting there.
And you still sitting there groping and grieving about what you done gave her.
Your sorrow. And I'm not going to listen to it.
What she done gave her, she deserved it. I'm not going to
listen to it.
What she done gave her, she deserved it. Uh-huh. She deserved whatever you done gave her. I'm not going to listen to it, people. Right.
Somebody used to try to do that to me, and I said, hold up, stop the bus. Mm-hmm. You know, we ain't going to be friends no more. Mm-hmm. Because every time I see you, you guys talk about your ex.
Man, come on, man.
So you know what you need to do?
Go back over there and beg about it.
Get you a therapist.
Yeah.
I'm not the therapist.
There you go.
I don't want to hear about your ex.
We don't care nothing about that. Don't care nothing about it. What we care about, right? See, it's just like anybody else. We say, what's in a deal for me?
Exactly.
What's in a deal for me? So the fact of the matter is, what you talking about, that don't mean nothing.
Date people if you're not ready.
Yeah, that's true. That's
go your ass to therapy. Get some Prozac.
Prozac.
And heal.
Yeah, we did that last week. We'll let it heal, right?
Yeah, heal.
We let it heal.
Heal yourself.
Let that thing heal.
Before you get back out there and think you want to start dating.
Yeah, because I mean, you come out with me on a date.
Because you're damaged.
You come out with me on a date, I'm going to tell you what it is. And the thing about you may not like it. Because I only got two type of people in my life.
Because you don't have no filter.
I ain't got one. And people, so one thing about me, if everybody out there that you all know me, you'll know one thing. Is what about Prince Dondi? A person said, "Oh, I can't stand him. I hate him to death."
That's true.
And that's one. And then a person said, "What about Prince Dondi?" Said, "Oh man, I love him, man. That's my man. I love him."
He is an acquired taste. People.
It ain't gonna be nobody. If a person gonna say, "Oh,
acquired taste,"
if a person say he's all right,
love him, you hate him.
If a person say I'm all right, get away from them because they don't know me. They lying. You either gonna love me or you gonna hate me. It ain't gonna be there in between. I'm gonna tell you just what it is, and I don't care.
That is the truth.
I don't care. I don't care. That's right. That's right. This is exactly how this works. How this works is that in this life, which is a very, very short one, it's shorter than a midget on his knees, shorter than summer vacation. It is short. God knows this to be short. It is very short.
Life is short.
Yes. So the thing about it is that you must, in this life, acquire all the things that make you happy. I tell look here. When I tell them like this here, man, look here, and it's real. I say, look here. If the way I feel about a situation, if it makes you uncomfortable, get ready to be uncomfortable. Period. And I don't care about that. Now,
if it takes me to be uncomfortable, to make you comfortable, That's when you get ready to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, hey, that's just what I'm saying. My point is, look, listen to me. You let so many things come into your life to interfere with your happiness. Well, the thing about it, when the song was made many years ago, I know Luther remade the song, so don't attack me, people, when you say, oh, you said about the wrong artist. It says in the song, I always tell you about a song because a song tells the truth. It's a real song back in the day song, because nowadays they got songs I can't understand what the hell they mean. They
don't know what they be saying.
I told one of my cousins, I said, you know what, man, I know why people are so violent these days. He said, because you got no love songs, you got no Isley Brother blowing down to you. They got none of that. They got no Luther Vandross blowing in their ear, humming in their ear. They got none of that good stuff that's cracking. They got that, I'm going to take you here, and I'm going to break you down, and I'm going Well, Jesus, of course the woman going to be afraid of you because you just want to take her there, you want to break her down. And then my man came out years ago, what's his name, Easy. He said, well, there ain't nothing but meat on the bone, you either eat something and leave it alone. Wait a minute, is that all it is? If that was all it was, then he's going to say, I don't want to deal with that man.
And the women, they be cussing the men out.
Right. This is
D-A-N-A.
Yeah, right.
I don't F with you.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, oh, wow.
So
you ain't going to get no men like that.
So, my thing
I pulled up next to a girl the other day. I went to red light. And it was that nice day we had. And I pull up, and I ain't have my music on. I was on the phone. And all I heard was the girl, some female rapper, just cussing the man out.
Dog.
That's why you riding in that car by yourself.
And then the women know all the lyrics. All the lyrics.
She was gone, too. I don't F with you.
They go all the way. And I tell you this.
Like, oh, my.
I tell you this.
Pretty little girl, too.
Oh, yeah, but that's how they be. That's how they be.
That was funny to me. I said, oh, why she in that car?
All she had.
Pretty as she is, that's why she in that car.
All she had was one thing. She had one thing that her friend is a mirror.
I know, but I'm like, who you think want to wife you?
Exactly.
Who you think?
No. Nope. Okay, but let me say this, and this is the second thing here. Is the thing Luther Vandross remade the song, but the song said, if you can't be with the one you love, then you got to love the one you're with. I'm true. Look at here. I want to let you know this. Look here. I say this with all conviction.
I don't believe that, Don.
Okay, I'm look here. Now look how about
no,
Look at here. Now my
that's
sister.
not fair.
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing about my sister.
That's not fair.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about my sister.
What?
My sister comes from from Missouri.
You a lie.
She come from Missouri, yo, and I'll tell you why. Because she the kind she don't believe fat meat greasy.
No,
she don't believe two great days big.
The show me state.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. She got to show her. Look here, you got to show her. Look here, she don't believe fat meat greasy.
I'm from knowledge, y'all.
No. Look, she don't believe fat meat greasy. She don't believe two great names big. And she don't. Hold on.
Just love who you want because you can't get the one you want. That's not fair.
If you wait for a minute, I'm gonna break it down. And she don't believe two elephants are fat. Now look at here. Now I'm gonna bring it to you. Let me tell you. Look here. What I mean by that, for all of you ones that are, was on a short bus. On the short bus.
You was sitting in the first seat.
I was on a long bus.
He was in the first seat like this.
Look
he
at
was sitting up there in the first seat.
Look at here.
Bus driver.
Look at here.
He was out.
I'm accused of a lot of things. And I'm going to say it slow because I ain't got to say it no more.
Y'all know
when we go to school,
look, I ain't going to talk about y'all.
No. Look here. When we was on them buses, I was on a long bus. I was size 12. I was on a long bus.
Was on that short bus too.
No, the bus too small for me. I was too big for the bus.
Your face
I'm too big for the bus. But I'm going to tell you, look at here. Meaning this, let me break this down for all of you on the short bus. That means that by you ones waiting for it to come to you, sometimes you got to go to it. If the mountain don't come to Muhammad must go to the mountain. And I tell you this, do not sit your ass around playing that game. Well, it ain't going my way. I'm going to just wait until it gets like that. It's going until it gets to my way. It ain't, look, I'm going to wake you up. It ain't going to never get your way. You got to be in and be bad, big, and bold enough to take it and make it your way. All right?
And go.
So you hear that from me. And the thing about it is that, let me tell you this here. Life is like a box of chocolates. You got to taste them until you find what you like.
So you find one, and it might not be the color chocolate you thought
Hey,
it was
look
going to be.
here.
It might be white chocolate.
It might be white chocolate. But hey, look, what I done told you.
That white chocolate tastes really good to me.
You know, she's something else. Y'all, she said, wait a minute, hold on. Today's sheet is in rare form.
I am.
Now, hold on.
That's what goodness will do to
we
you.
got to come up. We got to
Al Green look
at me now. We got to calm her.
Make you do wrong, make you do right.
We got to calm her down. She's on Al Green. Al Grits. We got to calm her down. Now, understand this. Understand what I'm saying. So, I do literally mean, if you can't be with the one you love, so get with someone that's really cool and comfortable. Cool and comfortable. That you can love the one that you're with. And what I'm saying by that, it goes several ways, so I want you to understand and not just go out there and say, well, I'm going to sleep with him because I'm with him. No, I'm not saying that.
But don't you think a lot of people do that and they just not happy?
No.
In reality, they just ain't happy.
Well, listen
they
what I'm
just
saying.
settle because I've been with them so long,
Look,
but this ain't really what I want.
Look at here.
That leads to a lot of unhappy people.
Look at here. You can get to the a closet that has a lot of shoes in it, and if you try on enough pairs, pretty soon you'll find enough a pair that fits you. Meaning that if you don't get up off your ass and go in there and try some of them damn shoes on, you don't know what fits you. You ain't got no tape measure, no nothing to measure your foot and see what the shoes say on the bottom. You got to try. You got to try. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I recommend, and I have done this. You know, I've been around the world. I've been around the world 3 times, shook hands with everybody at least twice. Now, at least twice I've shook hands with everybody. I've been around the world 3 times, shook hands with everybody at least twice. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I dated them all, black, white, and candy stripe. Every nation there was to date, I've shaken it up. Now, I'll tell you one thing for sure. The ones that ain't, I'm hidden somewhere, maybe in the bush. But I think I found a couple of them. And I tell you this. You find great people in all nations, all walks of life. You find them. So the thing about it is what your liking is, what your choice is. But you will never find that if you sit down on your rear waiting for it to come to you. Because one thing about it, I say this all the time. How do you catch a bull moose? How do you catch a bull moose?
You gotta go where they are.
You gotta go where they are.
Go where they are.
That's right. That's what you have to do. And if you don't go there where they are, you'll never find it. You can't catch no bull moose in the city of Chicago running down here on 63rd and Morgan.
No, you can't.
You can't find that.
And you can't capture one.
You cannot.
When you're taking care of your grown children.
You cannot. You got. And I tell. And you know what? When you say, let me add this, that is a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight. A man don't want to carry that, and a woman don't either.
Believe me, that's a lot of weight.
A woman does not either.
That's what they say. The strong break the camel's
back. That friend of mine, he real persistent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nothing to do with him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know for a fact.
That's a lot of weight, man.
That I don't.
It's enough.
Nobody wants to carry all that on their back.
Look here. I'm telling you, like a lot of you guys, and I'm not saying listen to me. All you got, a lot of you men out here, like, I'm making 6, 7 figures, whatever you making. And you may make a nice amount of money, and I know, right. But let me bring this to you so you'll understand what we're saying is that you may make a nice amount of finance, but then you may go and get a man. A woman may go get a man, and men you may go get a woman, and yet still you say, "What's the occupation?" You know what the occupation is? Smile at you all day. Good morning, baby. That's the occupation. They don't go and cook. They don't clean. They don't do anything. They just laying up on you. And believe me, and then one thing about it, they want to wear the best of fashion. When you step out, you want them to look like a bugaboo. You want them to look like a bum. You want them to look good, so yet still their outfits are costing what yours is damn near costing.
Yeah, because they're a reflection of you.
Exactly.
I don't want people to see you looking like a vagabond, and I'm a diva. You got to look good.
So when you're making that kind of paper, and they can't do it, you got to do it for them.
Okay,
so you got to do that, and you got to go, and yet still say, baby, well, where you want to open your business? I do it next year. I just don't feel like it. I'm not into it. Okay, well, she'll lay it up, and you make a nice amount of money. She took half of your salary down with her, and yet still you paying light bill, gas bill, car notes, this, that, and the other, insurance. You taking all that. That's weight. And then on top of that, you got your phone ringing every 30 minutes, and one of your children from the ex-wife, and then you got the ex-wife bill coming, and then you got the ex-wife. You know, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of pressure. That is a lot. You know, that is a lot of mental stress on people, which we don't need. And life isn't hard. It really isn't.
People make it hard.
That's true. It really isn't hard. Those are things in which we take on, with tasks we take on. You understand?
Right.
We take these tasks on ourselves. We take
will
other
agree.
people's problems and we make their problems our problems.
I
For
will
what?
agree now.
For what? You know, I had a friend of mine, let me tell you what she said. She's talking to me, and she says, well, I was with this other guy, and you know who you are. I want you to look at this. I want you to look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm going to tell you, and says, I want you to listen to this because it's very important. She says, she told him that, she said she was just mentioning it. She walking through, but you know, she was mentioning it for him to say something. If you're mentioning something and it's bothering you, mentioning it more than once, you want a response. Right. So she says to him, yeah, well, you know, I had to buy this thing for my grandson. I had to buy this for him. This thing costing me X amount of dollars. So he said he was eating, and then she said she walked past him again, and she said it again. And he said, whoa, wait a minute, hold on, stop. And he looked at her and said, yeah, what's going on? He said, that sounds like a personal problem to me. He says, so I guess that meant he wasn't going to give me the money. Well, first of all, why do you come out and ask him for it? That's not his problem. That is your problem.
Your problem.
Understand that? And she got highly upset with it. And she looked at me and said, do you think I was wrong? I said, what's wrong? She said, because I didn't speak to him no more that night. I said, you were 100% wrong.
Yeah, she was. That wasn't his
burden to bear. You were 100% wrong. You are 100% wrong.
Yeah, it's nobody else's burden to bear what's going on with your children.
No, it isn't. And then you put your grandkid on them. That man's like, hey, I'm not here to hear that.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with
that
it.
That has nothing to do with that. That situation, if you're going to deal with it, just deal with that situation. Don't come and tell me about that situation because you're still, you know, I don't know, maybe they were in the mode and she was eating, and I guess they were getting in the mood, you know, to get ready to get it on. But I'm sure that must have killed everything that was there to do it because now you're going to a crying mode. Because you put that, you the one brought that up.
But see, she failed to realize that when you're in a relationship, it's between you and that person.
Right.
And you're supposed to make that person a priority. They're supposed to make you a priority. And everything else comes, you know, after that. But that's not his problem. Your grandchild.
Yeah.
Your grandchild got a set of parents.
Right. right. Exactly. There you go. Thank you.
Where their parents at?
But then, you know, she and I farther along the conversation. And she says, well, if a woman gets with a man and she has a child, he has to accept the child or the children when he accepts the woman. I said, I understand that. But yet, and still on the same token, you still put the grandchild in. So what okay, let me understand where he's supposed to get out at. You says he's supposed to accept the children. Okay, we understand that. That's a given. But then he got to accept the grandchildren too. And then the thing about it is that also let me verify. Not because I won't say okay what you said wrong. He don't have to. Right. He don't have to accept. Now the thing about it, he don't have to accept the financial responsibility of your grown ass children. No. He don't. You don't have to accept the responsibility of your grown ass children. When you got I got to go to the bank and I got to get them this. No, hold on. What about that trip we're supposed to be taking next week? Oh, we can't go because now I got to go ahead and go into that money that we planned a trip 6 months ago. We can't go now because I got to let Jody Wardy and Mary and Sue go ahead and get this cash. Now, hold on. Now, you're bogus. You're bogus because now you're interfering with my life. So think about it. Well, now what I must do is I must do the most sensible thing. Get the hell out.
Or get you another woman.
Yeah, well, get another woman.
Put her on the back burner.
Yeah, that could work too. That could work.
You know, that's the thing in a nutshell when you get in a relationship. A relationship requires time.
Mm-hmm.
If you get with somebody, they require time. Mm-hmm. You have to have time to devote to them, separate from everything else. Because how else will you build it? How else will you grow it? How else... You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get to the next level? You have to have enough time to devote to it.
You have to.
You know, if you all over the place, then don't even bother.
Especially in the beginning of the relationship. Especially in the beginning of that relationship. It's like anything else. You have to really, you know.
You gotta establish yourself.
There you go. You have to flourish that thing because that's the beginning. You have to. If you don't do that in the beginning of the relationship, and you thinking that and all you want are thinking that I can just see them every once a week, twice a week. That's really. Let's get real. Those are sex partners. Those are booty calls because you're not gonna see nobody once a week or 2, 3, 4 hours, and then that one I saw him Tuesday, I saw her Tuesday, and here's a whole week later. I'm not gonna be able to see her this Tuesday because I got something else to do. That whole week done went past. So now you all in a relationship, you supposedly, and then you got to next week
in a situation.
There you go. That's a booty call.
That's not a relationship.
That is not a relationship. That is not. So
let's
straighten that out. Let's straighten it, because now you got to go and take care of your children. I got to go out to my daughter's house. I got to go out to my son's house because we building a fence. My buddy told me that.
Are you serious?
Hold on. Hey, I will call your name, boy. Don't you play with me. Look at here. You know what he told me? You know what he told me? He told me he was out here. Look here. We were smoking a cigar. We sitting up at the cigar bar. We going back and forth. So a woman came up. They said, "Oh, baby, how you doing?" I said, "Ooh, that's nice. How long you all been together?" He said, "Well, we've been together for 3 months. We've been together." So she says, "Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for this weekend." She was all excited. I'm looking at her bouncing up and down.
She is the website on the weekend.
Because he's supposed to take her out for the weekend. They're going up to one of those resorts.
Okay.
And this was a Thursday, and they supposed to left Friday, and they weren't coming back until Monday morning. She said she's gonna take off from work, and she looking so nice.
So what happened?
He talking about some, baby. Let me tell you one thing. I got a little problem. She says, "What is the problem?" She had brought himself up there, and she dancing and shaking. I said, "Turn it around, baby. Turn it around, baby." She turned that thing around. I jumped up and started dancing with her a little bit. I got excited. But anyway, they got to talking, and he said, "Baby, I ain't gonna be able to do it the weekend, cause I got my son out there. He done went out and he didn't. I got to help him build a fence around his house." I said, I looked over at him.
You better call a damn.
I looked over. I did like this here. I said, "You got to." And look here.
Put me on the sideline for the fence.
I'm talking to one of the producers right now. He laughing. He laughing. Look here. You know how you got to cover for your boy.
Really?
You got to cover for your boy. You like, man, that's a sign.
On the sideline for a fence.
You don't know what he didn't say it, but then it look so stupid. She gonna look around and say, "Man, this stupid." You hold up. You gotta pull yourself up out of there, because that has gone too far. You just say, man, look at here, man. Why you gotta build a fence? Yeah, my other 4 sons won't help. You got 4. We have 4
other sons.
You got 4 other sons other than this son.
Definitely.
And you gonna have to leave and go build a fence.
I hope she left him right where he was.
I looked at her. I said, "So you ain't gonna be with him this weekend, huh?" And she looked at me.
You ain't no
and
good.
Look at here. She looked at me and she said,
"Ain't no good." But men, take notes. That's how it go.
Take notes now. Watch.
That's how it go.
I'm 100%.
When you all don't make her priority and you treat her like a convenience, guess what?
Look here.
There's another man that will.
I said right there.
Take your place.
And I puffed out that legal like this here.
That's the truth.
I looked at her. I was like,
you just a predator.
And he did. I did like this here. I looked over, and she said this to him. She said, How long was that gonna take?"
But he done blew the whole weekend now.
No. I'm glad he did. Look. And he said, look here. He said, "Well, baby, I'm going out there tomorrow. So when I get off work, I'm going out there. I'm gonna stay over at his house, and his woman gonna come over there, so she gonna cook for it and everything. I'm gonna stay over his house this Sunday night."
Oh, so you just gonna totally leave me the whole weekend?
Oh, right, exactly. And I said, "How long?" They had been together for a couple months. I look over at her. I said, "Ooh, Lord, Jesus, he gonna leave."
She looked even better, didn't she?
I said, "Ooh, Lord."
Did she?
Lord.
See me?
So I looked at her. Look here. I got smoking.
That's how your boys
Look here. I got smoking this stick. I sucked back on this stick. I said,
"You better keep your boys away from your woman."
I said, "So look here." I told him, I said, "So you gonna leave all that this weekend?" Man, I got to, man, look here, man. I got to take care of this with my son. And he got up. He said,
"How old was his son?"
33 years old.
Real grown.
33, I want to be sure. So look here.
Real grown.
He got up. He said, "Well, excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom." I'm sitting right. And so all of a sudden she was dancing and happy, the music was on, and she stood right there for a minute, and she had them jeans on, them high heel. I said, "Hey, so what's your name again?" Because he keep getting it mixed up a little bit. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it. I say, "You know what? Dig this here. I'm not busy this weekend." Look here. James Shaw, Mike Tyson. I hit her with a Mike Tyson hook. I said, "I'm not busy this weekend, but I'll tell you what I can do. We can go some places and have a couple drinks or something like that. I don't drink. I drink Coca-Cola, smoke cigars." I said, "But we can go as friends and everything will be okay. How about that?" And she looked at me. She smiled. Said, "Hell with it. What's your number?" She put that number in her phone. Look. She knocked that number down. He came back out. He said, "Oh yeah, all right. Well, look, baby, I'm gonna talk to you. I'll call you tonight. All right." Look at here. He kissed her. I said, look, man, it's getting a little late, man. You know, I don't smoke one. I'm about to get the hell out of here. I'm going to holler at you later. I seen her push off, right? I get out. I go one way. She go the other way. And about 4-5 minutes later, my phone rang. Hello, how you doing, Prince? Yeah, he's talked about you and everything. So what's happening? I said, what you doing right now?
See?
I said, turn that car back around.
It happens that
She turned the car back around. I said, this is what I want you to come to right now. She came up there and had a couple of drinks. And she sat there, she was feeling real juicy. I said, look here, baby, we start our week, right now. I know it's Thursday and we will go Friday. And we start that week on, she's a good friend of mine. You know what I'm talking about, darling, dear.
But the point, people.
Yeah, we did.
The point is, don't let your children make you miss
Don't do that, because I'm telling you, when you sleeping, somebody else gonna creep on you.
We ain't talking about little small children. We talking about adults.
That's right. We talking about babies.
We ain't talking about babies. We talking about adults.
But that's true. What I tell you is actual truth is factual. It's factual.
You don't put your significant other or somebody that you're pursuing, to the side for an adult child. Because it's not.
Because they're not gonna do it for you.
No, they're not.
They're gonna do it for you.
And you can't say nothing to people about their kids. I told you that.
You sure do. You always tell
I told you that.
But
and
you always
I told
tell them
another friend of mine that.
I tell them all the time anyway.
And it's the truth. You say something to people about their kid, they be ready to fight.
All the time. and you know what? I'll be ready to fight too,
damn it. They be ready to fight.
I'll be ready to fight too, damn it. And I do it all the time.
You can't.
Yeah,
that guy I knew, I ain't never say nothing about a kid. I'm like,
maybe you should have, though.
No, I shouldn't. It wasn't that serious to me, because I know I finna be on to the next one.
Oh, he was a side piece.
No,
he was a trap.
I mean, he was just.
He was a little dip.
He was just a dip.
He was a dip.
I wasn't that. He wasn't that important.
He was your dip.
He wasn't my dip. It ain't like I don't have dips.
What they say?
It's a sneaky link now.
What is it?
It's a sneaky link.
A sneaky link.
I don't have a sneaky link. If you single, you don't have that.
They be single. What's sneaky link?
Yeah.
I mean, if you single, you
man want to do what you want to do. Sneaky link.
Yeah.
No, but if you single, I mean, why would you need it? If you single, you just do you.
Yeah.
If you single, you just do what you want to
I
do.
think people know what being single is no more.
Why not?
They don't get it.
Okay, people, single means you not married.
Your sister gonna step in. Hold on. You see how she stepped in on the camera? She said,
I'm just keeping it real. Call me if you don't agree.
Well,
but I'm just keeping it real.
Okay.
You single means you ain't married. Okay. And you know what do I always say is the key to a successful relationship? Understanding. Now, if you're in a committed relationship, if that's what you want, say that. Have the other party understand that. Have that understanding. Look, it's you and it's me. We're not casually dating. We don't have an open relationship. We're not friends with benefits. We don't have a situationship. We have a committed relationship. Say that. But if you don't say that, then guess what? All bets is off. You are a free agent. Okay? Do you. So we are ending the near of our show, people. I hope that you have enjoyed us today. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please call us at 872-307-3828. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And we have a couple of sponsors that I need to mention. We have Don's Construction. You can reach them at 708-735-9580. We have Kane's Medical Career Training. The lovely Mrs. Walker is the instructor. If you ever were a CNA and you let your CNA license lapse, she can get you recertified, or you want to become a CNA, she can help you with that. You can reach her at canesmedicalcareertraining.com, lowercase, or area code 773-699-8819. We also have OK's Sports Lounge in Midlothian, Illinois. It's at 4736 West 147th Street in Midlothian. I want to give a quick shout out to all our good supporters out there. We thank you all for tuning in and watching us. And, if you have a show that you want us to do, just hit us up, leave us a, email, or you can leave your comments on YouTube or IG or wherever, and we'll do your show. And we'll send a shout out to you. You have any final words for him, Dondi?
Well, if it ain't broke, don't you try and fix it. Okay?
Don't fix it.
That's all I got to say to you. You got
So
to do
until next time, people, everybody stay safe out there. I'm your girl, Val DeVarreaux, signing off.
And I'm Prince Dondi, and
Peace
peace.
out.